Welcome back to Sanctuary with Alice, where I share yoga, meditations, and affirmations to bring more wellness into your daily life. Speaking of wellness, you're probably wondering what I'm holding. Wait for it. Patch stickers. I'll share a full update next Friday, but here's a little preview. They're regenerative stem cell activation patches, and I can't wait to tell you more why I'm using them and why you should too. Today's Yoga for Hips practice will include mobility exercises and the roller to release deep tissues and, more importantly, prevent injury. So let's begin in Hero's Pose, setting our intention. Make sure you're sitting back on your heels, your back is flat, and your hands are at the heart center. So breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the nose. All right, let's come into Child's Pose. We're going to extend the knees, sit back on our heels, extend the arms forward, and breathe. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Stretch out your arms, tent your fingers if you would like for an additional stretch. Look forward before dropping your forehead to the mat. Breathe, deep inhales, deep exhales. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, breathe in, and we're going to come to a tabletop variation and hip openers. So let's raise the left leg, bend the knee. I'm going to pulse. Up, down, inhale up, exhale down. Make sure that the foot is flexed. Try not to lower your leg too much. Okay, maintain a steady balance. Now rotate your hip. And you're going to bring the knee to your triceps. Okay, bring your leg back, keep the knee bent, and we'll pulse again. Okay, try to maintain that 90 degrees. Don't drop your knee too much. Rotate the hip, bring the knee forward, touch the triceps, and we're going to kick back. All right, continue to do this on your own. Inhaling, exhaling. This is a nice glute activation, nice hip rotation. All right, let's switch sides. Now for the right leg, kick back, bend the knee, and pulse. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, deep breaths. Rotate the hip. Bring the knee to your triceps. Awesome. Let's pulse again. You're doing great. All right. Rotate the hip again. Bring the knee to your triceps. Make sure that your shoulders are above your wrists and you're looking down. Your hips should be squared here when you're pulsing. All right, bring the knee forward and bring it to the mat. Excellent. Now we're going to extend the left leg, okay? Same like we did before. This is a nice variation and a great balancing pose. Keep that leg kicked out and straight. Bend the knee. Now we're going to kick out the right leg. So first it's a bent knee, and now you're kicking out the leg, and you're going to straighten the left arm. Balance. This requires a lot of core engagement. Excellent. Now let's do cat-cow pose. Round your back, exhale. Arch your back, inhale. Round your back, exhale. Arch your back, inhale. When you're arching your back, you're tucking in the toes. All right. Doing great today. Continue to breathe. Excellent. So now what we're going to do is tiger pose. Tiger pose is this: we're going to extend the left leg, bend the knee, and grab the ankle with our right hand. And we want to arch our back here, okay? And you can change the position of your hand. You could keep your foot pointed or flexed. Look ahead of you, engage the core, keep your balance. Great. You could rotate your wrists here just to relax a little bit. Could be a lot on your wrists. Excellent. Okay, now come to the other side. Okay, great. Your foot is flexed. Your left arm is around the ankles. Great. Awesome. Okay, continue to look directly in front of you. Breathe, deep inhales, deep exhales. Now let's come to a child's pose to relax. Excellent. Okay, come up. In our next pose, we're going to be doing a foam rolling exercise, specifically the IT band release. So this is a side-lying IT band roll. What we want to do is bend our right leg and extend the left leg, or you could extend the right leg and bend the left leg. It doesn't really matter how you position your legs. You just want to have your hands on your hips. You want to be in a side position, almost like a modified side plank. And you want to really get into the IT band and your glute. What's cool about this roller, it has ridges. So for those of us that use the rollers a lot, this is a nice upgrade. But for starters, we can just use the ones that are more of a foam and smoother surface. I believe this is rubber. So this is pretty intense, but if you have a lot of hip issues, I recommend this one. I would start with the smoother surface one, and I will include a video here where you see the other exercises I do on the other roller. Awesome. So now come to the other side. And we're going to do the same thing. Place our hips on the roller, extend the left leg, bend the right leg, and breathe. Making sure we're going slowly. And you could also extend your right leg and bend the left leg, or keep both legs bent, however you're comfortable in this pose. Awesome. Doing great. Continue to breathe. When it gets tough, just breathe deeper. Go at your own pace and smile. Okay. Next, we're going to do a hamstring mobility and stretch exercise, often called a seated hamstring leg lift or active hamstring stretch. So we're going to clasp our hands or interlace our fingers and try to lift the right leg over the prop. So you're lifting your leg over the roller and you're going back and forth. However you position your hands doesn't really matter. Just keep a flat back. You can be slightly slanted back, or you can support your posture with your arms that could be bent. It's a lot for the legs and it could be a lot for your core, but it's a great core exercise as well. So let's do it on the other side. Same thing, try not to hold the mat. Try to keep your legs straight. Try not to touch the roller. And if you need additional support, you can place your hands behind you, bend the elbows, and continue performing this exercise. Excellent. You could also bend your right leg. And when we come to the other side, you could bend your left leg. So inhale, exhale, Inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. Excellent. Now let's place the roller behind us. We're going to do a quick glute stretch. So let's sit on the roller. Be careful, there's a couple of ridges. So for those of us that have bony butts, this may hurt. Again, you can use your arms here, and you can come to one side, then the other. You can roll gently on this roller from side to side, sway your hips, really getting into a larger area of the glutes. Excellent. Now we're going to get into the thoracic spine foam rolling exercise. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. What's important here is maintain a flat back. Your chest is open, your elbows are splayed open. Okay, your hands are behind your neck. Actually, they're touching the gape of your neck and your head. And you just want to keep rolling gently. If you've had enough, you can come into butterfly pose. The soles of your feet are touching. Again, your back is flat and you're breathing here, folding forward. Only when you can't fold anymore, then you could round your back. This is another hip opener. I like butterfly pose. It's nice, it's gentle, it's comforting. Excellent. You could bring your heels closer to you or further away from you. You could really customize this pose, which is great. You could bring your forearms to the mat if you're flexible. Okay, breathe. Now round your back, drop your head and relax. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Deep inhales, deep exhales. On the inhale, come up. And we're gonna come to the mat slowly. We'll try to do this from butterfly. So as our soles of our feet are touching, let's try to come down. My core is sore. Stretch, nice quick stretch. Now slowly come back up. We're just activating our core. Ooh. Sometimes your muscles will be sore and that's okay. We're not perfect. When you're coming down, you want to round your back, come down vertebrae at a time. Now into figure 4. We're going to bend the left leg and the right leg. The left leg crosses over the right. We're interlacing our fingers underneath our right thigh. And as we are breathing in and out, we're going to try to keep bringing the legs closer to our chest. On the inhale, try to do that on the inhale. Change the crossing of your legs. This time your right leg over your left. Your arms are interlaced underneath your left thigh. Breathing in and out. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. Excellent. Shake out those hips. We're going to come into supine windshield wiper twist pose. And usually your arms are bent, sort of looking like cactus, but I like to hold on to my above the knee and my ankle because I like to open my legs more and get into the stretch better. So there's a lot of different variations you can do in this pose. And the more of a stretch you want, the more you open up your legs. So you're going to feel in the left quad and the right hamstring. You can't see it, but the left hand is holding the ankle and the left foot is flexed. Also the right foot, if you can. Breathe. Okay, now you're gonna see how I hold the ankles. So we're gonna switch. I like to flex the feet, but if you like to point them, if it's easier, then great. And again, try to open up your legs and try to bring the legs closer to you, because it's going to really get into a deeper stretch here. Excellent. Continue to breathe here. Release your legs, come to knee to nose. Gonna stretch your back a little bit. Lubricate your spine, kiss your knees. We're gonna start rolling on our back so we can come to our final pose, which is seated prayer. So that's how we're gonna get up from this pose. Cross those legs, come face me, and let's come to a seated prayer. Bring the hands to heart center. We're gonna finish up with a few ohms. You're wonderful. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Stay tuned for more updates.